Welcome, everybody. Oh, sorry. Welcome, everybody, to our Wellness Wednesday. We're excited to be here with you. And my name is Brenda Williams, and I'm here from Vernon, BC. And we have Cindy Greenwood and Deb Pasakrita, and we will have Russell if he's able to jump on. He's busy somewhere on a tractor right now, I think. So, what we have here, we are doing Wellness Wednesdays every week, and each week we'll have a different product line that we're going to just focus on. So tonight we're focusing on the um, our silly me. We're focusing on our weight management and kicking the cravings to the curb this weekend or, for the next holiday season. So here we are. We are your wellness, business, and lifestyle partners, and we are better together. And so tonight we're focusing on wellness. So, and our partner co-commission, our mission statement is to power health and prosperity around the world. So we are building partnerships everywhere and inspiring our wellness amongst everybody around the world. So next slide. So we also want to focus on solutions that last. And tonight will be about detox and weight management. And there are a few other things that go along with that, but those are our two focuses for tonight. What we have behind um, our company is all these experts, and we rely on them because they are part of the team that puts all the best products together. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but what I see in this photo is that we have a lot of experience, we have a lot of knowledge, and we have a lot of education, and that combined creates a pretty phenomenal company. So our product approach is one of the best that I love is farm to pharmaceutical. So instead of and precision nutrition, like these things are really, really important for your health and preventative for anything coming down the track for some people, right? So everything is guaranteed, tested, and proven. And so we have multiple screening processes for the products that we bring into the company. And not only that, we have tested and proven third-party certifications. Now, there's multiple certifications. These are a few. I think the list is growing of where we have more certifications that we've got award-winning certifications for. And just things like the clone list, it's very important for people who are on the are athletes. So that kind of certification means that they don't have to worry about the kind of product that they're taking that's going to interfere with their ability to um, go into the Olympics, let's say. So that's just one of the kind of things. But it's the proven ingredients that we have and the detail that we have. So, so here we are, Partner Co. One of the disclaimers is that for body balancing system, results are subject to depend on the individual's lifestyle. So recent studies have shown that participants in the Slenderize program that we're going to talk about have lost between 8 and 17 pounds in 28 days, depending on how closely they follow the program, which includes proper nutrition and physical exercise. So we don't diagnose, treat, or cure or mitigate any disease. And so now we're going to turn it over to Deb Pasakrita for this product.
Thanks, Brenda. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Sugar Stop. It's a sugar and carb blocker. So we're going to go to the next slide. So did you know that the average person consumes over 100 pounds of sugar every year? I can't even imagine that. I don't even think I have sugar in my house, but anyway, this is the average person. So even when you try to eat healthy, clean diet, carbs and sugar, they can all pop into our diet from unexpected sources, like your favorite whole grain cereal, or yogurt, or ketchup, or barbecue sauce, salad dressings, and also beverages. So, um, yeah, like I mean, I fall off the wagon too every once in a while. So this product is going to be amazing to hear about. And all of that hidden sugars, it all adds up. So if you want to have your cake and eat it too, or you just want a little help when you can't avoid sugar and carbs, we have the solution. So Sugar Stop is a high fiber dietary supplement that helps block the absorption of sugar from both starches and sucrose to help support a healthy weight and blood sugar metabolism. Sugar Stop is clinically shown to help block up to 40% of sugars. I think it's in Cindy, one slide back. I think they can read along. Yeah, it helps block up to 40% of sugars from starch-based food. And it also helps block up to 20% of sugars from table sugar. It helps you feel fuller longer. And it supports a healthy weight. It also helps curb cravings. So Sugar Stop is a high quality product, starts with ingredients. Sugar Stop features four plant-based ingredients sourced from quality conscious farms, farm to pharmaceutical, including the white kidney bean extract, the Tahitian noni, the arabinose, and 10 grams of fiber. So why don't we mix one up? Oh, we'll do that in 1 second, how Sugar Stop works. So without Sugar Stop, when you eat, um, it doesn't break down. It breaks down the sugars and carbs, and they're all absorbed into our bloodstream and our small intestines. But with Sugar Stop, you drink your Sugar Stop, then you eat, then it actively up to 20% and 40% is not absorbed into our bloodstream. So the fibers absorb the water in the stomach, giving the feeling of fullness, and the fibers also slow down the absorption of the remaining sugar. So here is our Sugar Stop. Like that, I'll have to put it right in front of me. Gonna get a little scoop. It's a fairly big scoop. It is so it's mango flavored, and one scoop, pretty big scoop. 10 ounces of water. Better not put it on my keyboard. And I always like the little mixers. Whew, it worked. I didn't try it beforehand. So you just mix it up. So you drink one of these 15 minutes before your biggest meal of the day. So if you're having a nice croissant for breakfast, which you shouldn't be, but if you do, then you could have one of these before your breakfast. Or if you're going out, you know you might have some pasta, then you could have it for before 15 minutes before you go out for dinner. 15 to 30 minutes probably. If I was having pasta, I would be having zucchini zoodles because that's what I like. So yeah, so here, this is what it looks like. It tastes really good. I'm going to drink this because I haven't had dinner yet. And it works very well with our body balancing system, which Cindy's going to talk about.
I better get off mute first. All right, I'm just gonna share my screen again. I just
Back
wanted to
to
make sure
slides.
everybody could see your
I
mixing
know. Thanks,
skills.
Cindy. Thanks for making me bigger.
And yeah, Sugar Stop is definitely one of our favorites. Can you see my screen? Can somebody give me a thumbs up or something? Perfect. Thanks, Brenda. And Brenda, can you watch the waiting room? All right. So I am going to talk about our slenderized system, and we'll maybe get some audience participation here. I just pulled up my chat so I could see, but could you put a 3 in the chat if you've tried 3 or more different ways to lose weight in the past? So we'll see if anybody's got, oh yeah, we got lots of threes going on. My number is definitely more than 3, but I think we've all kind of tried many different things. So we're going to talk about what makes a Slenderized program different and more effective than other programs. So if you're anything like me, you probably have either struggled to lose weight regardless of diet and exercise, or if you've hit a plateau at some point and just couldn't get past it. And many people, as they're trying to lose weight, find it kind of impossible to maintain super strict lifestyle changes for a long term. So they end up gaining the weight back. And that's how most programs are set up, right? You have to keep coming back. So we're also used to hearing that diet and exercise is all that you need. Now, those are very important and they are part of our system, but it's not the whole story anymore. And sometimes we can struggle even if we're doing all the right things. So what the heck is going on, right? Like, why is this happening? We are going to talk about hormone imbalances. And hormones are really the body's communication channel. It controls various functions of the body and they can get out of balance for many reasons. It can be toxic environmental stuff, processed inflammatory foods we might be eating, stressful lifestyle. All of those things contribute to our hormone balances. And when it is imbalanced, it's like our body has a bad Wi-Fi signal and it affects things like our metabolism, our sleep, our mental function. Those things are all impacted and can be a big reason why we're struggling to lose weight, even if we're doing the right things. So most of us know when we think of hormones, we're thinking of estrogen and testosterone and that sort of thing. But there's well over 50 different hormones throughout the body that help us function. So I'm going to just talk about 4 of them. And these are the 4 that our system helps to use. Now, the first one is insulin, and insulin is our storage hormone. And when everything is working well, insulin keeps your blood sugar stable and your energy stable. When your body's exposed to like too much sugar, stress, irregular eating patterns over time, your cells can stop responding to that insulin, and that's called insulin resistance. And it causes the body to pump even more insulin out to try to get the body working again. This leads to fat storage, especially around the belly, energy crashes, difficulty losing weight, and can contribute to other hormone imbalances. So you can see here blood sugar and hormones, and I'll leave this up so you can kind of take a look at it while I talk. Our second hormone that we're going to talk about is cortisol, and that is our stress hormone. And everybody's got a packed, hectic lifestyle, so cortisol levels are at all-time highs. And when cortisol is high, anxiety is high, fat loss is blocked, your immune system is down, you're usually kind of feeling crappy. And the thing with cortisol is that it moves with insulin. So as insulin moves up, cortisol moves up. Cortisol moves up, insulin moves up. So it's kind of like an awful circle there. And that high cortisol can cause additional insulin to promote that insulin resistance in the body. So we're kind of getting attacked from a few different spots here. The third hormone we're going to talk about is leptin. And this is a hormone that's found in your fat cells, and it helps to regulate appetite, metabolism, and weight. And when they get out of balance, it's usually due to chronic stress, inflammation, poor sleep, or even long-term dieting, because that can really affect our hormones. Basically, your brain stops responding to leptin signal. So leptin tells the body that you're not hungry anymore. You've eaten enough, right? So when your body doesn't respond to that, you can feel hungrier, which means you'll store more fat and struggle with weight loss even more. And our fourth hormone I'm going to talk about is ghrelin. And I like to call it the hunger gremlin because it's your hunger hormone. It tells you when you're hungry. So it turns that hunger on. When it's out of balance, your cravings are going to increase and it's going to be really hard to maintain a weight that you want to be at. it can be triggered by, too much sugar, too much carbs in the body, stress, and it can cause you to have cravings and overeat. A lot of us are kind of think about that as like food noise. So when you're always thinking about food, when the next meal is, when the next snack is, that sort of thing. So that can be really, really impactful when you're trying to lose weight. So for bottle one, we have our day drops here, and it's a combination of 6 plant extracts, chromium, and biotin. And one of those extracts, I'm not going to go through each one of them, but one of them is white kidney bean, and that's been shown to help inhibit the digestive enzyme alpha amylase. I'm going to say some really funny words here, so don't worry about that. Um, and this kind of helps to prevent the digestion of complex carbs or delay it, not prevent it, but delay it so that when you have that in your system, your blood sugar doesn't spike up right away. It kind of has a more of a slow release. So that's really helpful. And it helps with your insulin and ghrelin levels, and you won't feel as hungry. Green tea, leaf extract. Now, green tea it's been known globally for thousands of years for different health benefits. And one of the health benefits that comes from this is protecting the cells from free radical damage. And what that'll do is help to support healthy blood pressure and also to balance insulin levels. And biotin is one of the other ones that's in here, and it actually helps for your hair, skin, and nails. And that's important just because we look at all aspects of it. And when you start to lose weight, sometimes your skin can get a little bit grayish or, that sort of thing, or your nails start to break. So we're taking care of you in all aspects. Now, bottle two here is the night drops, and they are a combination of adaptogenic herbs, nootropics, and acerella cherry. And we've just listed a few of them here, but what they do, the last three there, the holy basil, the cordyceps, and the astralos, I probably butchered that, but that's okay. They adapt to your body to help with whatever it needs, and it really gives you um, a better stress response. So it helps to deal with the stress of the day. It helps you get into a deeper sleep, which gives you more energy, you have more mental clarity the next day. It also means that you burn fat faster and you're happier. So that's always a win. L-theanine and L-glutamine are considered nootropics, and they're amino acids that support proper cognitive function and mental well-being. So again, you're feeling better and you're able to think more clearly. Acerella cherry just is a great boost of vitamin C, is going to help with immune system, eye health, anti-aging, and skin health. So how you take them, they're these, you can see them on the screen there, but they're these little drops. And you just take the day drop, you take 3 times a day, about 10 minutes before each meal. The night drop, you take 1 to 2 hours before bed. And it's super easy. So we found that people who have used these along with a healthy lifestyle lose 2 times more weight than just diet and exercise alone. And for some of us who've been stuck somewhere for a while, it just gets the needle moving and you start, releasing that weight that you've been trying to. It also helps to elevate mood, lower stress, and you get rid of some of those cravings, which is especially important around the holidays. So you might be able to have a little bit of something, pie or whatever it is, with your sugar stop, and then your drops are going to help you not feel as hungry and not want that thing as much. So it's just going to help all around. Um, each of us that are doing the call tonight have had great results with this. We're not in these pictures, but for myself, I've lost 85 pounds, and I know Deb and Brenda and even Russell, if he's on here now, hopefully there he is, have all had amazing results, and you can see some of the real science, real results. So it's all based in science, and it addresses all of the different aspects that we face when we're trying to release weight. So definitely, we have a lot of supporting products with this. We're going to hear about another one here, and that is going to be Russell's.
Hello, 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 everyone. Yes, my name is Russell Petrie. I'm from Langley, British Columbia, and I'm here just for a couple of minutes to tell you about this amazing product. So, I want to give you a quick, clear overview. Nothing crazy. I'm looking at a couple notes here, uh, just so I can keep on track. But my goal here is to keep it simple, practical, useful. Okay, not to overwhelm you guys, just so you understand kind of the basics of what this does. So the problem that this product solves is that our bodies are facing constant bombardment of toxins and stuff, whether we breathe it in, whether we eat it, whether we drink it, right? Whether we put it on our skin, you know, so we're always having that, right? So and that can lead to, issues with, not able to absorb nutrition properly, having low energy, brain fog, digestive issues, okay, slow recovery, right? So this is some of the things that this will help with. And many other detox products can be a little on the harsh side, right? So we definitely have a gentle solution. So what is Restorix? Okay, so real quick, it's a gentle daily detox. Okay, it's a mineral replacement formula. Okay, it has combines activated charcoal, zeolite, chlorella, and a bunch of superfruits as well. So I think I can't pronounce some of these either, but pomegranate is one of them, and so some really cool things in there. So the idea is that it's designed to bind with the toxins. Okay, so it's kind of like it's going to escort. It's going to bind with the toxin and then escort it out a little bit later when you need to use the washroom next time, right? So it's going to help with your gut health, right? Because some of these things, like I said earlier, they're interrupting your gut health. They're interrupting your ability to get your nutrition, your body to take that nutrition and get it in and where it needs to be, right? And it helps restore balance. And maybe you heard Cindy say something about balance just a few minutes ago, right? So it's part of that. So some of the key benefits, really quick in bullet form. So you're gonna see more clean, steady energy, right? Because when you get think of when you clean your engine, when you flush your car runs better. It runs, you probably you could step on the gas and you kind of like you feel a little more oomph, right? Well, same with your body. You clear thinking, mental sharpness, okay? You have better recovery, and less stress, especially when you're internal stress. When you are like from workouts or if you're an athlete and things like that, supports your gut flora, right? So because it's pulling bad stuff out that's impacting your gut flora, right? So that's why it's so important to for that digestion. Helps remove toxins, heavy metal, environmental toxins. We have a lot of stuff in our air that we breathe, and it's gentle enough for daily use, right? So it's good that way. So my personal experience, when I started using this, I just wanted to be able to pull out because I've never done any kind of detox before, and so I was full of stuff probably, right, and I never had the engine flushed before, right? So I found when I used it, again, it doesn't make you run to the washroom. So just when you do go to the washroom next, it's pulling everything, helps in getting all that stuff out in a nice gentle way, and you do feel I felt good. I do feel good on it having this when I use this product, and just you feel cleaner inside. I don't know how hard to explain, but you do notice it. So why? Let's see here. So who would this help? Okay, so busy professionals. Okay, it helps athletes for sure, active people, right? Especially athletes who's out there. I used to be a marathon runner, so you don't run in the bush too often. You're usually running down roads. And there's dump trucks driving by, and they're puking out, and you're breathing that in because you're huffing and puffing, right? So great for runners, anyone feeling slow, sluggish, people who are wanting to do a reset. So a lot of people want to, New Year's, okay, New Year's resolutions, or maybe maybe you've hit a milestone birthday, right? And maybe you're the big 4-0 or the big 5-0, and you're like, you know what, I need to focus on. So it's great for that kind of stuff. And or if you're just looking for a gentle, just you need it, you just want something gentle instead of something that's more abrasive. So, so how do you use it? I like that Cindy shared how to use it. So it comes in a little, you can't probably see this, but it comes in a little container, just like you can see on the screen, has a little scoop in it. You add it with water, and you can drink. So the main thing you had to be aware of when you're using this is you want to avoid with a 2 hour window at least with if you're taking medications and stuff like that, because you don't want it to deactivate or pull out that medication that you need. You want it to be a window around that. So that's the only thing you got to kind of watch for. So yeah, so if you have any questions, if you're curious about this, you want to try it, it supports, it's a great combination with the drops, with everything, the sugar stop as well. It's a great combination. So ask whoever shared this recording with you, and they will be able to help you and get you some information about this. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Russell, Deb, and Cindy. Those are all great presentations on the detail of our drops. Or our program. It just really helps when you hear a little bit more information about everything. It just is another tip that sinks in, right? So, like Russell said, that if share this knowledge with the people, whoever invited you to this program here today, get back to the person who invited you, and we will have a recording for them, for anybody, in fact, to share. So thank them for inviting you, and find out how you can get these products yourself. So we are doing this process every Wednesday. So you're welcome to join us next week. And this is a little tidbit of what we're doing. Honestly, we don't have the details yet for next Wednesday because we haven't heard what the Black Friday specials are going to look like. And we are so excited because we know Partner Code does it right. And so do plan to be here next week. And we will be sharing everything that is going to be on special. Who doesn't love a good sale, right? And then just to give it a little bit of an idea of what's coming up, December 3rd, we're going to be talking about mood, stress, and anxiety over the holidays and products that can help you through this. And then again, we have December 10th. We have gifts and the ideas of gifts that you can share with people. Some people are looking for really good ideas for Christmas gifts that are different than anything else that they've ever had. And then again on December 17th, we'll do another weight management and help to reset your New Year's goals. So that's what we have in the schedule up to date. So just enjoy this season, healthy and wise with the choices that you make. We want to be your wellness partner, we want to be your business partner, and we want to be your lifestyle partner. So we'll stop sharing the recording, and if there's any questions,